Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your monthly reading for December 2024. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to jump right into it. What a year it has been. We are here. We are at the end of 2024. It's been a wild ride. Now, if you are new to my channel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little overview what you can expect for December for Taurus. Okay, then I'll do your spread, and after your spread, then I break it down week by week, and then I tell you about the aspects, okay, that I want you to pay special attention to, the ones that will have strong impact on you, the best aspects, some aspects to watch out for, okay, and then I'm gonna pull another deck out. We're going to do a little something extra. All right. Now, here's the thing. From the very beginning, and your 2024 annual forecast that I did for you, I gave you the heads up that the last 6 months of 2024 are going to be a little bit more, right? A little bit more of a squeeze, a little bit more challenging than the first 6 months, okay? And it is, that trend is continuing with December, but there's some amazing stuff happening in December, okay? Now, here's what December is going to be like. It's going to feel like a test. You're going to be rolling up your sleeves, really getting down and dirty and serious about your future, all right? Why is that? Mars is retrograde. Mercury is retrograde. Saturn has put on his full-on camo gear with its aviators, all right? He's going to really test you this month, all right? This is a month where it's all about going within, all right? Taking some time, even like reality checking with Saturn, but reassessing, okay? Reassessing where you want to be by 2025, especially March. All right. I'm going to talk about this. I'm working on your 2025 forecast. 2025 doesn't really start until March, April, but for a lot of y'all, it's going to start at the end of January. Okay. That's going to be really nice. So this month is just all about having a game plan, right? Moving into 2025. This is a month where you're going to feel a lot of slowdown. All right. But why is that good? Because it's going to give you that time to reassess, reevaluate, and get in rhythm with the things that are happening within your physical world. Think of ocean tides, right? Go with the tides, water flows, okay? Be in the rhythm of it, all right? And I'm going to bring that up a couple times, all right? Because I want you to know that practice patience are going to be fine. Remember what I said, there's going to be some amazing aspects as well. We have an amazing new moon, an amazing full moon, one of my favorites of the year. And actually, one of the best aspects, I got more of the back here. There's no aspects here. You'll notice that. That's how packed December is. One of the best aspects, not only of December, but of the year. Okay. Yes, the universe is going to come bearing gifts. Now, we kick off the month right off the bat, Sunday, December 1st, with a new moon in Sagittarius. So you see, we have 2 new moons this month. Yes, I said that last month as well. But because it's happening on the 1st, and technically it is the 1st because it's happening really late, like 1:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's my time here in New York City, okay? In Brooklyn. So for a lot of y'all, it's going to be happening later, but you can consider it November 31st or, Sunday 1st. Either way, we kick off this month with this new moon in Sagittarius. Really, really big, especially for you, Taurus, especially if you're here looking for money, if you want money stuff. All right, this is happening in your 8th house. So finances, business partners, inheritance, investments, bonuses, commissions, loans, things like that. Okay, joint bank accounts, a lot of that here. This is a very optimistic new moon. Jupiter, which is Sagittarius's ruler, perfect. Love the alignment with the sun and the moon. Okay, this same thing with the Uranus and Pluto. All right, really, really amazing. So set intentions here. Love and relationships, part of this as well. Okay, 8th house is also transformation. There's a new you that's coming out. Now, I'm going to tell you something that no other reader probably is going to tell you. All right, a little secret here. The corresponding full moon in June 2025 is going to be lit, okay? I know that's what the kids say. If they don't say that anymore, let me know. It's going to be lit, all right? Because what's happening is that Jupiter will be conjuncting Mercury, all right? Happens like once a year, all right? On the corresponding full moon, June 2025. And there's a couple other things that are happening that month that are just amazing. Chef's kiss, amazing. So it's giving you something to look forward to. So plant the seeds now. What do you want to blossom for the next 6 months? Do it now. Monday, well, I'll talk about Monday later. The other big thing that's happening this month is on the 6th, all right? So this is Friday, December 6th. We are going to have a Saturn square, and I'm going to talk about that later, but Venus moves into Aquarius. You see that here, all right? This is very, very special. I love Venus in Aquarius. I'm not saying that because I have Venus in Aquarius in my chart. Venus in Aquarius is great because it's pleasure of the mind. This is mental stimulation. This is gravitating toward people. This is very social. Now for y'all, a lot of it may be career related, as in like business partners, like I said earlier, colleagues, big here. Remember Pluto in Aquarius. This is here now, okay? With officially here, Pluto to Aquarius, 19 years, all right? But Pluto in Aquarius, again, that's your 10th house, career, fame, public recognition, your reputation. Even if you're retired, if you don't have a career, whatever you're exerting your energy that you want to be known for, this is honors, achievements. But Venus in Aquarius is very social. And so for a lot of y'all, it's in a way where the people that you know make you feel good. You feel recognized, okay? They're the ones that can connect you to getting that public recognition as well, or career, okay? So take advantage of this. Again, it's really about being your authentic self. It's feeling free. This is thinking different as well. Very unique. Venus in Aquarius, very unique, all right? So I absolutely love this. You could even be attracted to like rebellious types around this time as well with Venus in Aquarius. For the rest of the month, by the way, for the rest of the, like, think James Dean, yeah, like that, or like Phoebe and Friends, or you get what I'm saying. Now, Mars retrograde in Leo. Here we are. I've really exhausted this. I've talked about this for just so long. I'm not going to spend so much time here, but this is it. Mars officially goes retrograde. Okay. I've asked you to get prepared for this. Mars, drive, action, passion, all of that. Okay. Has a very little power now. We're talking about Mars. Very little power. Okay. Mars and Leo. It's exciting. It's like a really exciting, wild water slide. One of those fun, long ones. Mars retrograde in Leo. It's a slide at a playground, like a toddler's playground. Okay. On a really hot day. So Mars does not being retrograde, and he's retrograde in a very fiery sign. So this is a time for the rest of the month where Mars is kind of Dennis the Menace. You're going to be feeling things are moving a little bit slow, and you're not happy with that. The things may not be happening the way that you want it to. Okay. Even people are not doing the things that you want. Okay. This is, remember, a lot of egos heightened. This is a lot of pride heightened. Okay. Mars retrograde in Leo. Mars is also very competitive. So is someone taking your spotlight? And is that getting you, right? Because this is also power struggles, power trips. Now for you, Taurus, a lot of this is going to have to do with home, family. So be mindful. Be mindful. It's the holidays. All right. This is your 4th house. All right. So even maybe like with realtors and whatnot, property matters, something about like ancestry here. This is all 4th house matters, significant other, etc. But you throw in the fact that Mercury is retrograde at the same time. Wow. Okay. Practice patience. Water flows. Okay. That is going to be key. I will say this several times because you don't want to sweat the small stuff. It's going to be the little things that set you off. It's going to be the tiniest things. The tiniest things. I said this in my last live stream. It could be someone, you be just being in, waiting for the subway, and the person next to you starts singing Wilson Phillips. That you're good. Hey, let them have it. Let them have it. Okay. The littlest things. Okay. So just practice patience. It can be big things too. It's going to, because we're going to have the Saturn square. So there's going to be a couple things testing you this month. But Mars retrograde, all about redefining your goals. Use it. Remember, I said you can use these aspects to your advantage. Use this energy, because what's going to happen is Mars is going to go back to Leo in April 2025. Full steam ahead. Remember, it's going to be a retrograde for a long time. Going back into Cancer too. You create your future. You create your reality. Plan it now. Use this time. Okay. This month, build bridges, map things out, take things slow and steady. You're going to be happy you did when we get to April 2025. Okay. Keep that in mind. You're on a karmic journey. So this is a little bit of sludgy energy. Could be some confusion, miscommunication that happens with Mercury retrograde as well. Stay frosty, be cool. I always say that. Okay, that is what's going to make the difference here. Just reevaluate things to see the big picture. Now, the other thing that's happening is that, you see Neptune going direct. That's going to be really great because this is, Neptune's been retrograde since July 2nd. So everything that you've been dreaming, like the things that you have been reassessing in terms of your dreams, your visions, all of that, okay? Imagination, spirituality, unleash it now. This is great. Neptune going direct, you're going to feel inspired, okay? So what else can I tell you that's happening here? You got that full moon in Gemini on the 15th. That's going to be amazing. I told you back in June, right? Back in June 2024. That new moon that we had then that corresponds to this full moon, amazing. Okay, it's going to deliver. It's going to deliver. Mercury strongly linked to Mars at this point. The moon is conjunct Jupiter, right? So that's your second house, money, income, salary. There's something here where you could be getting really great news, okay? Really great news, blessings, good fortune, abundance, all of that. This is going to be really wonderful. Full moon for y'all, all right? Mercury, look, Mercury goes direct, no longer retrograde. Now, this is kind of interesting. We'll talk about it more in your weekly forecast. Mercury is a ruler for Gemini. Mercury's going direct, right? And I've always said the bookends of the Mercury retrogrades really strong. So yeah, this is a day where you could get good news. Maybe you get a text or something like you won, or you got the promotion, or you got the job, or you got the loan, or whatever it is. And then your battery dies. So you can't tweet it, or you can't send it to your friends or whatever. So it's something like that. But it's still a great full moon that we'll talk about a lot more in your weekly forecast. Okay. Now, Saturday, December 21st, we officially move into Capricorn season. So this is all about, getting really grounded in terms of your future, the things that you want, bringing more stability with all this Capricorn energy for the next 4 weeks. There's possibly a lot of travel in store for you as well. All right. Travel, there could be there could be maybe you're publishing something around this time, maybe taking in a new course or something. But either way, there's going to be something that you're going to want to do, learning something new to bring more stability. Okay. Now, we end the month on the 30th, 31st, but on the 30th, we have that new moon in Capricorn. So again, this is something in your 9th house. This is you just getting a lot more spiritually grounded, rooted up. This is a new moon it's a Saturn ruled new moon at 10 degrees. I mean, this is a big one. Again, we'll talk about it more in your weekly forecast, but it's just getting more serious. Saturn is asking you to be, to get more grounded, to not only have a plan, but to commit to it, right? For the long term. All right. So once again, we will talk about this, but just know this is kind of like a mixed bag of a new moon because we have all these squares that are happening. Mercury and Jupiter squaring Saturn. Actually, I'll even show you. So we have some key aspects here if you want to take a screenshot or take notes here. But anyway, or you can always come back to this. But Mars and Pluto, remember I've said in the beginning of January, they're going to oppose again. They're going to be in opposition again. So you're going to feel that, okay, because they're starting to have their stare down on the 30th. All right. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, these are some aspects. You see Venus trining Jupiter on the 19th. Major. Okay. Again, that's the aspect. That's the two benefic aspects. That's one of your ruling planets, Venus there, right? Amazing. One of the best aspects, not only of December, but of the year. But you see, we have all these Saturn squares, right? Sun squares Saturn. We've got Jupiter squares Saturn. We got Mercury squares Saturn, actually twice in the beginning of the month as well. So your Uranus is also really active, but there's a great Uranus aspect this month that's not even on the whiteboard. I'm going to tell you about. All right, it's going to have a big impact on you on December 2nd. Let's get started, and it's a good aspect. Okay, remember Uranus is in your sign, so you're really going to feel it. Let's get started, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you for December 2024. Okay, Taurus. How you doing? Y'all are amazing. Taurus, thanks so much for being here. If you, what was I going to say? I do a traditional cult across spread, offers the best overview. And if we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. Secondly, you know I love y'all. Here's the other thing. Remember, after I do your spread, I break it down week by week. I'll tell you about these aspects. They're going to have a big influence on you for this month, as well as if we have time. We'll have time, yeah. I'll break it down, okay? Remember, I'm going to bring another deck out, and I'm going to talk about your career, love, all of that. All right, let's. Oh, I was saying let's get started, but it looks like we already did. The cards are calling. They're saying, "Listen, Jimmy, you got to pay attention. This is going to be a big month for Taurus. You see, it's going to be a big old month. Whoa." All right. So as you can see, there's going to be some changes this month for you, but it's going to make you more powerful, more empowered. Let's get started. You got justice. I love the fact that you got justice. What's coming through for me is like you're coming into December with an open mind, seeking things that are fair in your physical reality within your world, but it's more about you and your perspective. Again, that is something strong coming through. Is this fair to me? Is this something that, is there something wrong here? Do I feel that something's off here, right? So go with that energy, especially with the Justice card, which is all about fairness, all about doing the right thing. Actions having consequences, right? Karmic actions. This card is highly associated with karma. So I really love this for you, all right? Because it brings that balance in your life, and you want that balance in your life moving forward, with the Justice card being in, right in the middle of the major arcana, right? Bringing that balance. Same thing with Libra. This card is attributed to Libra. Libra is like right in the middle of the zodiac. So, how that balance. The other thing is like you may be taking action for things to be more in your favor, things that you see a little bit off. Again, just something maybe a little off, but you're taking care of it. Okay. Again, being rewarded karmically. Now, you do have the Tower in the heart of your spread. So yes, you can expect something, right? Just keep that in mind. All right. Now, I'm going to show you something here. The Tower is attributed to Mars. And in your challenge area, you have a Leo card. Remember, Mars is in Leo. So this is indicating, yes, something on the home front in your domestic sector. Remember your fourth house. Parents, children, significant other, all of that. Real estate, home matters as well. Realty. Realty, is that a word? It is. Oh my goodness. Mercury's already affecting me. Mercury retrograde. So yeah, there could be something here. Again, Mars in Leo. I would not be surprised. Mars and Leo, like, it's usually when kids act up and they're just, Leo rules that, right? Even like love, true love. And remember, Mars, it's like pinchers are out and all of that, all of it's out. It's just testing energy. Little things can get you. So it does look like there could be some defiance from someone, or you could be fighting for something that it's asking you, is this worth fighting for? And when I say worth fighting for, is it something that is such a tiny thing? Tiny thing. Can I let this go? Now, the other thing is, yeah, this is the Tower card. And so there may be something here where the Tower, by the way, if you don't know what it is, it's just like something unexpected that happens that may be a little chaotic, and it's you didn't see it coming. Remember I said there's a lot of Uranus aspects this month. Uranus is in your sign. Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, surprises, but also breakthroughs. Now, look at what's happening with your entire spread. It seems like there's something where you could be resisting something, and the universe is like, no, right? You see the lightning striking the crown off the Tower, lightning, Uranus, right? Electricity, lightning, the crown, ego. What did I say about egos this month with Mars retrograde in Leo, right? Power struggles, power trip, things like that. So there may be something that like it's almost like an awakening or wakes you up to something where you're like, okay, maybe that was not something that was worth fighting for me. Okay. Or again, there may be something here where something just happens, and it is something that you have to have this moment of realization. Like, that was actually the best thing for me, because look at what's happening here. You have the Emperor in your future. Okay, so really great. It almost seems like some of y'all coming after that Justice card actually want something that's not working. You're like, universe, can you just help me out here? Do you know what I mean? Like that might, like a phoenix, like burn it down, build it up. Phoenix rising from the ashes, like that kind of energy. You got the Nine of Pentacles, all right, with the Star. Look at this. I mean, you're actually really, really good. Nine of Pentacles. This is a lot of money. First of all, she's standing in her garden of abundance that she worked hard for. Now, remember what I said. Saturn's going to be very active this month. He's all about discipline. There's a sense of being disciplined to achieve this goal of standing in your garden of abundance, of money, pentacles, your physical reality, even spiritual enlightenment, but a lot of enlightenment here. Just have that. Just continue to like have that energy of this is what I want, this sense of freedom, not worrying about money, not worrying about the things that have to do with finances, to be honest. But again, pentacles being your physical reality. So there could be something here where it's you being in a place where you just want to be set free, where you have a lot more autonomy, where you have a lot more control. Okay. Again, where you just don't have to rely on people. This is a lot of self-sufficiency. Now, you have the Star in the root of your spread. So you're really going after your hopes and wishes and dreams. There's a lot of things that are happening for you. Okay. There's a lot of things. And one of the reasons why I feel like some of y'all may welcome this Tower moment is because what comes after the Tower? The Star. Right? You have card 16, card 17. And so once the Tower falls, it's worth it because you have all this healing and all this freedom and all this, expression, being able to express yourself. And this is a card of wisdom. The stars aligning for you, a lot of growth, fertility. So honestly, there's just something here I wouldn't fight. If there's something that like really explore, like, am I really, is this my fight, right? You got the Emperor. So whatever happens here, you're just going to be empowered. You're just going to have all this power. That Emperor is the ruler of his own destiny. And because you have a lot of family stuff happening here, he is like the father of tarot. He's like the dad of tarot, right? So there could be like you really owning that role, right? He does make the rules. He lays down the laws, all right? So there could be something here. And remember, it's just masculine energy. So it mom, dad, doesn't matter. Authority is in like career as well. If nothing has to do with family for you, but just feeling very empowered, feeling a lot wiser from what happened here. So it does seem good for you, actually. It honestly, it feels good. Okay. I'll even clarify it. That Tower card, you got the 7 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So for a lot of y'all, it'll just be like, Tower happened. Like, do I even know what I want? And that could be the thing. What I was saying earlier, is there something that you're fighting for? Is there something that's happening that deep down inside was like, I would just rather this be over with, or let's just move on from this? You got that 7 of Cups. Okay. A lot of this may have to do with partnerships. It can be any sort of one-on-one relationship that's happening here. And then you have that Knight of Wands energy. Very interesting. Okay. So Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. Remember, a lot of that Sagittarius energy that you're going to feel, especially because we're still in Sagittarius season as well for the first half of the month. But this is, look, how free he is. Okay. So there is a sense of freeing yourself here. All right. But you got to know what you want. You have to, with that 7 of Cups, you have to know what you want. And then you're going to be free. And it seems like that Tower moment could bring it. Okay. In terms of, I've got options now. So I like this. Let's get to your stuff. Taurus, y'all are amazing. Y'all make me laugh. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what is going on. I appreciate all that too. And it got really dark. Wow. Okay, so I love y'all. Let's get going. Let's do this. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is amazing. Yeah. So again, I was not getting with that tarot card. I was not getting an impression that it was like, wow, this is actually good for you. All right. Now, and you can see that here because You got the King of Swords. Really amazing. Okay. Now, my only advice for you is looking at your spread. There's a lot of power here. Okay. This is going to be a month where people can feel when you have that. It's like, what is the phrase? With great power comes great responsibility. Just keep that in mind. Okay. With great power comes great responsibility. You could be sharp as a sword this month. Okay. Acuity, mentally, everything, cerebral, on top of your game. Just be mindful of how it translates when you are speaking with people. All right. But you could have like brilliant ideas as well. You could be ready to take action on something as well. That's good. That's good. Just remember, there's a lot of power here. There's a lot of remember here with the lightning striking the crown off. All right. Now, Eight of Cups, really great. There's something here where there's a situation with that tower moment. Someone could be leaving your life, okay? Or, and it can be in terms of a friend. It could be a group that you may be leaving to, or their department. You know, there's something dissolving, but it's for the good. And let them, okay? They're pursuing something that is dear to them. They've had a moment of awakening, okay? That maybe happened this month. You know, I don't think it's you, but for a lot of y'all, it may be, you know, you may be leaving something as well, but just know either way, there's got to be maybe someone that's exploring something different, maybe a relationship, maybe something work related, maybe a friendship, maybe they've met the love of their life, they're getting married, they're moving off to Tahiti, so that's leaving your orbit, right? So be happy for that person, okay? With that Eight of Cups energy. Now, Ten of Swords. Yeah. There's a lot going on up here, and you just want it to end, okay? You want it to end. A lot of y'all may feel a little bit of, you know, with that Ten of Swords, it just really doesn't feel... Here, I'm going to show you something. It's a 10. 1 0 equals 1. New beginning, right? Is the end of the suit. All right. There's no 11 after the 10 of Swords. So the sun is coming out. Now, out of all the swords, right? It's the only card where the sun is coming out. Sun coming on the horizon. Optimism and hope and opportunities. But you've got to learn your lessons from things that may have happened, okay? In that tower moment. You got to learn your lessons to move forward into this next cycle. Everything is cyclical, right? Everything's a cycle. So you're moving into this new cycle. You could even see that moving into January 2025. Learn the things that were hard for you, that was challenging for you, so you never have to go through that cycle again. Remember, you're on a karmic journey. It's all about learning those lessons, and then you're going to be fine. You can see his hand gesture here. I think I've pointed this out for you before. Same hand gesture as a Hierophant, which is your card. So it's almost like blessing in disguise, right? Blessing in disguise. So it does seem like a lot of y'all want to move forward anyway from a situation, and maybe the tower moment was the best thing because, boom, you also got the Magician in your final outcome. So you can expect. Remember what I said. You got a lot of power. You got a lot of power. You can have whatever you want. The Magician, you're beginning this new journey. Okay? This is the beginning of the Fool's journey. Okay? Major Arcana. So with that said, you have the power to manifest whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. Like I said, you create your reality as above, so below. Infinity symbol, right? Infinite possibilities with the action that you take. But this is indicating there's something new on the horizon for you. There's something brand new coming through where you have a lot of power. You even see he's got all tools of tarot at his disposal. He can use them any way he wants. Any way he wants. Okay? Same thing with you. Same thing with you. It looks like that's happening here, right? You see that you got the pentacles, the swords, the wands, the cups. Is it love? Is it love, relationships? Is it money? Is it, big passions of yours? Is it contract, agree, like whatever you want? You got this. You got this. You got so much power. Justice, Emperor, King of Swords. You got so much. You got the Star as well. Wow. Okay. Let's break it down week by week, Taurus. All right. You're absolutely going to be good. Just know something maybe a little, You don't expect it. And that's what I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. Let's start with the first week. Now, I've already told you about that new moon in Sagittarius. On Monday, December 2nd, Venus will trine Uranus. All right. So, Uranus, remember the unexpected and surprises that is trining, which is a very auspicious aspect, effortless. We love it. Okay. Venus and Uranus. How amazing is that? That's absolutely amazing. So I really love this for you. This is, if you're single, you can meet your soulmate. You can meet the one. All right. This is it. All right. This is Uranus bringing the surprises and breakthroughs. If you are in a relationship, there you go. You got something special to look forward to, and also do something different. This is the time to do something different. But remember, Uranus is also, with the fact that it is the unexpected, and Venus is not limited to love. It's money. It's whatever brings you pleasure. Okay. It's creativity. All of that, beauty, all of that. So you can have a lot of breakthroughs in that area. Remember, Uranus is in your sign. Venus is your ruling planet. This is a big day for you. This is sandwiched with the new moon in Sagittarius. Like, you got a lot of new beginnings that's happening for you. All right. So take advantage of this day. Put yourself out there. All right. But again, it is Uranus, which unpredictable energy. You never know what's going to happen. All right. But for you, it seems like it's working in your favor. All right. Anything that happens now, Wednesday, December 4th, we have the Sun square Saturn. Now, I've talked about this. You're going to feel this for a couple weeks. And remember, with any of these aspects, this is the peak. So this is when the Sun square, it's going to peak on this day, and you're going to feel it, for a few weeks. All right. It's just testing you. It's Saturn again. He's put on his aviators. He's got his ruler out. He's slapping it on his hand. That's Saturn. He's saying, I want discipline. I want, I want you to handle responsibilities. You may feel a little bit of pressure. You may feel a little bit of a squeeze, especially with Mars retrograde, Mercury retrograde, Mercury squaring Saturn, all of that. The first week, it's going to be big. In December, a lot of energy here. Okay. So it is a time to be responsive, not reactive. Water flows. Okay. Water flows. All right. This is a time where you might say things that you don't mean. And, Saturn being authorities, it could be to a boss. It could be a parental figure, father, things like that. Okay. Just remember, Saturn is karma, who gives you tests. When you pass this test, you are rewarded. All right. You're on this karmic journey. Keep that in mind. Now, then, on Friday, December 6th, Venus moves into Aquarius. Mars goes retrograde in Leo. Ooh, there's just so much. Neptune goes direct on the 7th. Let's stop there. Listen, we've got Venus conjunct Pluto on Saturday the 7th. This is extraordinary. I would not be surprised if something huge happens for you for career, money, okay, on December 7th. All right. So, or love or creativity. Okay. Beauty. I wouldn't be surprised. Sex as well. This is sexy energy. Venus conjunct Pluto. That's big. A lot of power here. So let's get to it. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay. For the first week of December. You got the Two of Swords. You got to there's something you're sitting on something. I see why you have that tower moment now. All right. You got something. You got to don't hold things in. Okay. Mars retrograde in Leo. You could be holding things in to a point where it's like, there's this boiling point. Right. And then it just builds and builds. So just be mindful of that. Mars retrograde in Leo. There's a reason why I've been talking about it for 2 months. Okay. So I'll even clarify that for you. But yeah, with that Two of Swords, there's some truth you got to face here. You got to be in touch with your emotions. You got to be in touch with your intuition as well. Okay, so let's clarify that. Oh yeah, well you got the Four of Swords. So clearly, well I wouldn't say clearly, but for a lot of y'all, there's got to be something here with the relationships. Again, how does that resonate with you? Partnerships, relationships, career, love, family, whatever. Just one-on-one connection. There's going to be something here. Be in touch with yourself, make that decision, be honest with yourself. That's going to ease your mind. With that Four of Swords, it's going to ease your mind. And have that. Remember what I said. Water flows, okay? Practice patience. Even up here, just that equilibrium, all right, of the mind. Stillness of mind. You're going to be absolutely fine. Oh, and then yeah. Okay, so now the second week. What can I tell you that I want you to pay special attention to? Well, we have the full moon in Gemini, which again, I absolutely love this for you. Mercury goes direct this day. That's going to be Sunday, November 15th. I do love Mercury sextiling Venus. It's going to be interesting Thursday, December 12th, because Venus will be opposite Mars, but then Mercury will sextile Venus. We'll talk about this in your weekly forecast. There's just something here that's going to make you feel a little bit empowered, or even a lot of bit, okay? A lot of harmony here with your values. Even something transactional for you. What's going on? There could be something here, all right, with love, relationships, money, finances. Let's see what's going on, all right? But remember, that's happening 3 days before the full moon, Gemini, Sunday, December 15th. Let's see what's going on for you, all right, for the second week of December. You're good. You're absolutely good. Listen, you got a lot to look forward to. You have the Ace of Cups. There's something here that's going to, this is rapturous. We call this the heart of tarot, the Holy Grail, overflowing. This is like, look at it. It's like tears of joy. It looks like tears of joy here, right? And remember what I said about partnerships here? Well, you got the dove, universal symbol of peace and harmony, but doves mate for life. And so, yeah, could you have something with a relationship that is, bringing you this nirvanic moment, like a proposal or getting married or meeting your soulmate? Yeah, possible here. Yeah, something that's going to make your cup overflow. A lot of healing here as well. Something, it could even be, listen, it can be something like starting your own business, or just something really nice, like having a baby. All right, something new that's just, oh, euphoric, all right? Rapturous, intense pleasure and joy. So I absolutely love this for you. All right. Well, you should too. Now let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the third week. Venus trine Jupiter. There you go. December 19th. This is Thursday. Mark this in your calendar. This is the best day of the month. You've got the two benefic planets getting together to say, what can we do for Taurus? What can we do for Taurus to make their life even more extraordinary? Well, let's give them a lot of money, because Venus, your ruling planet, is money, is a lot of money. It's money. But then you got Jupiter in your second house of money, income, salary. So this is a big day for money for y'all. And this, like I said, rare. Like, we don't see this again until November 2025. Be social. Be very social. Okay. With the fact that Venus is in Aquarius. Wow. 10th house of career. Wow. This is big. Okay. So you got money and income, career and income, something really strong here. Remember, this is the peak of a trine. You could be feeling it for a while, actually. Okay. So I love this. You have a lot of luck, blessings, abundance. Jupiter's also profit and, wisdom. But if you're not here for career, money, this is whatever you want to expand and bring abundance to with what your heart desires. All right. So keep that in mind. And then we move into Capricorn season on December 21st. All right. So there you go. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the third week of, well, yeah. Sorry. Are you even, listen, my shufflings, I have not been, like, it's been one of those days. And I know that sometimes I do jumpers. Those were definitely not your cards. Okay. So let's see what's going on for you. This is your card. Third week. You got the Queen of Swords. Amazing. All right. So how crazy is this? You got Libra card, Ace of Cups. Remember, I said there is that connotation to like love and relationships too. Wow. Look at you. Okay. Queen of Swords, power, authority. Remember, I said you have a lot of power here. Okay. You got the pair. You got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. All right. So again, up here, it is you just being very headstrong, being in touch with your truth, seeking the truth, nothing but the truth. Queen of Swords is very much like the Justice card. There, by the way, there are 2 of 3 cards where the sword pointed straight to the card. This is true perception up to the heavens, right? You're going to be good. You're going to be absolutely fine. Okay. You're good. Like that fairness you're seeking, you're going to get. Okay. Anything that you need to be honest about with yourself too. Remember, you got that Two of Swords. You got this with that Queen of Swords. Wow. All right. You're going to be making big decisions too. Now, the last week, Taurus, here's the thing. It is the holidays. Just be mindful, right? Just be mindful. Tuesday, December 24th, Jupiter will square Saturn. Now, we have this August 19th. Remember, this is a peak, and you're going to start feeling a squeeze throughout the month. And this is the day where it peaks. All right. So this is just asking for a structure, stability. Saturn's asking for this. Okay. And he's going to be testing you, making sure you have that. You're going to want it, though. It just seems like there's something that you're going to be putting together yourself. Don't undervalue yourself around this time. All right. Especially with things that test you or challenges you may see. But every Taurus is different. You may feel it differently. I mean, it is in your 11th house. So I see this more as in friendships. There could be something about friendships here or groups you belong to. There may be something here where they may be a little, I don't know, maybe a little hard on you about something. All right. But this is it. Jupiter's optimism. So just stay optimistic about your future because Saturn is going to test you in a way where he wants you to feel uncertain. So just know Saturn is just saying, climb the hill. Okay, just climb the hill. All right, your path forward. Saturn's going to put a boulder on your shoulder. All right, but stay optimistic and look at the top of the hill. Okay, there's your lover. There's your husband. There's your children. There's your, I don't know, Brad Pitt, whoever you want up there. Okay, so you got something to look forward to. You got motivation. Maybe you just want you want a good butt, whatever it is. Work on your glutes. Just keep going, okay? Saturn's going to make that hill a little bit steep. You got a reward. Saturn's rewarding you. He's karma. So he's testing you for a reason because life is just full of challenges. You know that, all right? And think about how good you feel when you get past a challenge, all right? So let this raise your frequency and feel that sense of achievement and accomplishment, all right? Now, Taurus, what else can I tell you? I'm going to tell you about the other Uranus square. Well, Uranus. So December 27th, Venus will square Uranus. So now this is the day. Yes, there can be breakthroughs in relationships, breakups as well, unexpected, right? And I'm not saying, hey, it's whatever resonates with you. It can be career, work. Maybe it's something you want. Remember, I think that a lot of y'all want it. Or again, there just may be something here with friends. There could be something with friends or something in career. It may not even be you. It could be that maybe all of a sudden your boss decides to leave, right? And you no longer have that boss. So just something here maybe unexpected, all right? But remember, Uranus is also breakthroughs and progress, right? Now, Chiron is actually going direct. I love that. We'll talk about that more in your weekly forecast. We got that new moon in Capricorn on Monday on the 30th. On New Year's Eve, Mercury will trine Chiron. I've talked about this. Absolutely amazing, especially for you. Ooh, this is very healing. All right. A more empowered you, powering up, moving into 2025. Happy New Year. I don't know if that's okay to say right now, but I'll say it now. All right. So let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the last week. All right. The last week of December. Oh, yeah. You got 3 ones. You're ready to go. By the end of the month, you're going to be ready to go. What is this card? Okay. Should we see what this card is? You got the Knight of Cups, all right? It was just laying here. I didn't know. Did that flip over? I wasn't even paying attention. Or is it just at the bottom? Either way, I had a feeling that that's something that was meant for you. There you go. You got the Knight of Cups. So relationships, partnerships, relationships. There you got the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. Mr. Romance, right? The Knight in Shining Armor. So again, something with partnerships, relationships, but moving toward something that's just going to fill your cup, have you emotionally fulfilled. A lot of creative energy coming after that 3 of Wands too. There's something new on the horizon. You see that with that 3 of Wands. Yeah, you want to go explore new things. Knight of Cups, feeling emotionally driven. Okay, That Magician that you got, amazing. Now, Taurus, what time is it? Oh gosh. Okay, so let me break it down. Let's see what's going on for you. As you know, or if you saw my last monthly forecast, gonna break it down. Career, love, health, and then the special card. Let's start with career. What you can expect, what you should pay attention to, okay? For the month of December, Taurus. Strength. That's really funny that you got strength, is that a lot of people are getting strength. Now, here's the thing. This is career. You're going to be absolutely fine. With the strength card coming through, yes, courage, inner courage, have that strength to not only propel you moving forward, think about where you get that source of strength. What motivates you? What's inside you that keeps you going? Or even in your world, right? Do you find strength in your children? Is it the universe? Is it God? Where is it? Tap into that source. You're going to feel really good about that. Okay, so what else? Let's do love. All right, so. Oh my gosh. Let me just. King of Swords. This is really special, okay? The reason why I do 2 decks. Because when you get the same card, and I'm only pulling 4 here, it's a big message, okay? Big, big, big. Remember, this came up for love. King of Swords, just being very smart about the decisions that you make, the conversations that you have, but having that sense of authority and power. All right. Again, he is like a member of Mensa. Okay. He's very smart, strategic. So move into things that way. All right. So really and the, King of Swords is an Aquarius card. So he is Aquarius. Remember, you have Venus in Aquarius. So that is very cerebral. That is thinking about your future. That is having more of a mental connection as well. So I really like that. Let's see what's going on for you for health. And this includes like physical health, mental health. Oh my gosh. You did not. All right. Yeah. Okay. The Emperor. He's what's the word? He's physically fit. He's got a lot of power. What is the word? He's got endurance. Okay. So yeah, you're good. You're absolutely good here. Just continue to feel very powerful, feel very empowered, because it starts here too, right? Mental health. Know that you've got those. Know that you've got all this power, this wisdom. You call the shots. You make the rules. All right. Now, the fact that the Emperor comes out for health, wellness, fitness. Yeah, you may feel like really charged up. Sure, Mars is, retrograde in Leo, but that doesn't matter because it's mind over matter, right? With that Emperor here. So you could just be feeling really physically fit. And there could be a part of you that really wants that too. You could really be like this, like stallion energy is coming up for me. Okay, so last card. I know it's running late. It's getting really dark. I got to go too. Let's see what's going on for you for, the last card is the pay special attention card. So we are going to just pay special attention to this card for December 2024 for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh my God. What the, oh my God. Okay. All right. All right. So you saw me shuffle. I don't make this up. So really, really pay attention to the Tower card. You got it twice. You got the Emperor twice. You got the King of Swords twice. So what should you pay attention to? The way that you communicate this month. All right. because you are going to feel very, again, like cerebral. Um, like you are the smartest person in the room, right? You got the Emperor. It's going to be your future. Really good health. Expect that. Mental health. All right. Vigor, right? But remember, he's the ruler of his destiny. You create your destiny. Okay. You're going to be absolutely fine. And then lastly, the Tower twice. Twice. So this is just reminding you, because remember, this is the card. Pay special attention to this card. Let's talk about it. Tower. You got it in the heart of your spread. So something's going to happen this month, potentially, that you see as unexpected. It could be something unpredictably like, wow, I did not see that coming. There you go. All right. A lot of it may have to do with, to be honest, with, I'm not saying this, Taurus, but Taurus does have that reputation of being stubborn. I'm not saying it. I just know, I say Tauruses know what they want. They put their foot down, but there may be something here that may be testing a little bit of that. And that makes you feel that you don't have wiggle room. Right. And so that Tower moment, like I said, is the best thing for you. Look at what's happening. It just, brings opportunities, know what you want, and then boom, you're moving forward. Something new is happening. Wow. This is really big. I really have to go meet my friends for dinner. But anyway, oh gosh. Okay. Really got to go. Taurus, thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, let me know what's going on. Next week, we will break it down week by week. Okay. And all the aspects, we'll talk about them. Oh my goodness. There's so much happening for you. This is definitely, pay attention to this Tower card. Remember, never fear the Tower card. The Tower card, it happens for you, not to you, for you. All right. You already got the star in the root of your spread. There is something here. When you look at your entire spread here, there's something here that's saying deep down inside, you want it. You want that Tower moment. Okay. So, hey, burn it down, build it up with that Magician. You're good. Absolutely good. Taurus, y'all are amazing. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go. I'll see you next week. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.